Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will be a weekly energy check-in to look at the current situation, the current feelings, what might be hidden. We'll take a look into love and emotions, career and finances, get a general message, look at the overall possibility or outcome based on the current energy, and then pull a card of guidance and advice. Guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and high vibrational energy, please come near. Please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher self and high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs at the time they view this video. We'll get a couple more shuffles in here. Okay, and let's see what we get for you today, Pisces. So what is going on in the current energy that you need to be aware of? We have the Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, but it's also something alchemizing, something in transition. You could have one foot in the water, one foot out of the water, which is another form of transition as well, going from one phase to another phase, water to earth, or one element to another element. Some type of shift, some type of process is taking place. In the current feelings, we have the Justice card, feeling very fair, very balanced, perhaps having a feeling of wanting justice. Justice is also Libra energy, which is very balanced, very more cerebral, more fair-minded. With the Justice is fair-minded. What is currently hidden? We have the Fool. There's a new beginning here. And I feel like a sigh of release, a sigh of relief and an energy release as I say that. And what is going on in love and emotions that you need to know about? There's a Ten of Swords. This is about moving away from something that is done, something that is over, something that has caused you pain, trauma, heartache, betrayal. I'm hearing the word sabotage. So somebody you're around could have sabotaged a situation. We'll take a look at that closer in a moment. And in career and finances, we have the Hangman. The Hangman is a card of letting go, but it's also a card of sacrifice and being in an uncomfortable position in order to get a new perspective. So this is about a change, letting go, having that new perspective. We'll see what's going on in a moment with that. It's also Pisces energy. For the general message, we are getting the Empress. This is a card of abundance, of being in the creative flow of energy. The Empress is also Taurus energy, very driven energy, and it's Venus energy, which is the energy of love. For the overall possibility or outcome, we're getting the Ace of Cups. So we do see a new emotional beginning, an answered prayer, a divine blessing coming in. And then for the overall guidance and advice, we are getting the Knight of Cups. So we do see the Ace of Cups coming in as the overall possibility, followed by the Knight of Cups, which is an offer, a gesture, or proposal, having emotional content. The Knights are also about taking action. So it could be that you're taking action to make some changes so you can feel differently in a circumstance. So now let's dive into this message further and see what this Temperance is for the current situation. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about this Temperance for the current situation? What is this Temperance for Pisces for the current situation? And we're having the Knight of Cups come out for the second time. So we're seeing waiting for an offer or a proposal or a gesture to come into fruition. So I see right now something is alchemizing. We have the Knight of Cups in both the advice and guidance and now clarifying the current situation. So a new opportunity of some sort, a new beginning, something is alchemizing as we speak for you that is going to prove to be a change agent for your emotions. Let's see what this Knight of Cups is. Spirit, what is this Knight of Cups for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about this Knight of Cups for the current situation? Okay, we have 3 cards coming out for this. So quite a bit going on here. The first card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. So just as we just mentioned change agent, we have the Wheel of Fortune here coming, saying, yes, in fact, this is about change. Followed by the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So the Knight is also about change, taking action, determination. The King of Cups is having emotional mastery. We said this is about a change agent regarding your emotions. So we see that is what's taking place right now with respect to the current situation. Is there something in process, a gesture, a proposal, an emotional change that's a change agent for your circumstance, for your situation? The Knight of Wands does indicate determination, is also can indicate a change of address, relocation, or travel as well. What is this Justice card for the current feelings? What is this Justice card for the current feelings for Pisces? What is this Justice for Pisces for the current feelings? And we are getting the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords is wanting what you want at any cost. It's also about jealousy, that haterade energy, people that are not looking out for your best interests. It could even be a situation that is not in your best interest. But here with the Justice, it's making a determination to walk away. And I say walk away because the 2 of Swords are on the ground, and that's a head over heart decision. And the Justice card indicates making a logical decision, the right and best choice for you. So let's see what this 5 of Swords is. What is this 5 of Swords for Pisces' current feelings? What is this 5 of Swords for Pisces' current feelings? And we are getting the 8 of Swords. So this is some type of mental situation. Swords being mental energy, 5 of Swords and 8 of Swords. Something had you stuck mentally, or had you feeling like there wasn't anything you could do about it. But with Justice coming in, you're stepping away from your feelings and going more into a logical point of view, or having a logical perspective, because the Justice, 5 of Swords, and 8 of Swords are all sword energy. They're all more logical, and there's no emotion there. So what we're seeing in your feelings is, even though you may be feeling something very deeply, we see initially there's a change agent going on with respect to your feelings, and your feelings are actually being taken a back seat to your logic. So let's take a look at what is currently hidden for the Fool. Spirit, why do we have the Fool here for what is currently hidden? Okay, we have quite a few things coming out. We do have the Empress coming out for the second time. Here it's in the general message, so we'll see what's going on with the Fool. So for this Fool, we are getting the 3 of Pentacles. This could be something you're working on, a project, a team. This is some type of creative endeavor, perhaps. The next card we have is the 2 of Pentacles, making a decision or having stability. The 2 of Pentacles is also referencing turning a hobby into passive income. Followed next by the 8 of Swords again. So we see a lot of inhibitions, a lot of being held back by your own thoughts. Followed by the 5 of Wands, some type of chaos, some type of change or competition. And then the Empress energy. So we're seeing that there's a new beginning coming out of the fact that you've been in perhaps a stagnant situation, and you're coming to the place where you're making a decision to perhaps explore new creative outlets, explore new ways to bring your skills to bear. But we're seeing what is hidden is you're working on something that is going to ultimately lead you to a place that is more in alignment with the Empress status of being in abundance, of being in the creative flow of energy, of being in a more highly regarded position. So let's take a look at this 10 of Swords for the current, or the message of love and emotions. Spirit, what is this 10 of Swords for Pisces for love and emotions? And we are getting the Queen of Cups. So, you've gone through something here, Pisces. The Ten of Swords is a card referencing the past because the person is laying there already having the swords in their bag. They're already bled out. They can't get up. This is done. This is futile. And we see you turning your back to that Queen of Cups, feminine water energy. The next card we have is a World, showing that the cycle has in fact come to a close, followed by the Moon. So you may have been struggling quite a bit by yourself to overcome some challenges. Let's take a look further at this Queen of Cups for love and emotions. What is this Queen of Cups, please? And we're getting the Lovers. So we are seeing you might be closed off to new love unions or potentially any love unions. The Lovers is Gemini energy, but it's also referencing a choice. And I see, a choice to walk away from anything that might be a red flag, a choice to walk away from things that are terminal, things that are done, things that have no life left in them, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something you were doing that you used to feel passionately about. What is this World for Pisces? And for the World, we're having the Emperor card come out. This is Aries energy, but it's also about having control. It's also about making the right, best decision. So for the good, the higher good of all involved. Let's take a look at this Fool, or the Moon. What is this Moon, please? And for the Moon, we're getting the Nine of Wands. So what we're seeing here is you've invested a lot of your energy and it may not have been reciprocated. You have tried your best in matters of love and emotions, but now you're stepping into a more logical, more cerebral point of view. You're very much in touch with your feelings, very much aware of how you feel about a circumstance, but you recognize that it may not have any legs to stand on. So you're moving on from that. You perhaps invested energy into it, but it's seeming like you're just ready to move on to the next chapter in a particular area of love and emotions. Let's take a look at this Hangman for career and finances. What is this Hangman for Pisces in career and finances? And we have the Seven of Swords. This is telling me that you may need to have an exit strategy sooner than later, Pisces. Particularly for those of you who may be going through organization reorgs. There may be changes in how the work is being done. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is also about taking an action. We see the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. Up here in your current feelings, we have the Five of Swords, but you're making a decision to walk away from a situation in which you may have felt stuck. Here we see the Hangman also in a stuck position, but a stuck position of your own choosing. The Hangman can get out of this position at any time. So we see the Seven of Swords walking away. It's actually, if we clarify, it'd be like that. So we see the Seven of Swords walking away from the Hangman. So coming unstuck. Let's see what the Seven of Swords is. And having an exit strategy out of a predicament. What is the Seven of Swords for Pisces? And we have the Queen of Cups coming out again. So now is the time to be extremely mindful about what you're doing in your career and finances, and make sure you're having a plan for any type of difficult spot you could get into. What is this Empress card? What is this Empress for Pisces general message? What is this Empress? I'm hearing focus on your abundance. What is this Empress? And we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a card of professionalism. It's also a card of very clear logic. The Queen of Swords, though, is also known to be cold, like a cold-hearted bee, because she's been through things. She's been through heartache. She's been through pain. She's been through unfair situations. And here we see the Queen of Swords with the hand out towards the Empress. So it's almost an expectancy that you might be having to level up, to come out of a less fortunate situation and go into one of abundance. We do have the Empress in what is hidden and the general message. So let's see what this Queen of Swords is. Spirit, what is this Queen of Swords for Pisces? What is this Queen of Swords? Thank you. And we're getting the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress energy. So we have the Empress and the pre-Empress. The Moon here is showing something is unseen, or it could be dealing with emotions. Actually, I'm going to get one more card to clarify this Moon. Spirit, what is this Moon for Pisces, please? What is this Moon for Pisces? I'm hearing by the time of the next full moon. I'm not sure when the next full moon is. What is this Moon? And we have the Eight of Swords. So we have the Eight of Swords coming out in the current feelings, and now we have it coming out in the general message again. So we're seeing you may not feel as though there is no way there. Wow. You may not feel that there is a way to become more abundant. You may be feeling a little bit less confident, but we see here, those are trappings of your own mind that you can maybe not so easily, or easily escape. You know, some of you are able to kind of pop out of mindsets more easily than others, perhaps. But we're seeing that in the general message is a lot of what you're experiencing, maybe in part to your perspective and by what you're holding to be true. So if you have a change of perspective and believe something else is true, then you can move towards that. It becomes more of a reality for you. Whatever we give energy to is what we bring to us. What is this Ace of Cups for the overall possibility or outcome? What is this Ace of Cups for the overall? Thank you. And I'm hearing for the general message also, some of you may be having doubts or questioning whether you can go from pre-Empress up to Empress. With the Queen of Swords, we see the Queen of Swords in a demanding position. It's like, I demand to rise up. I demand to be more abundant. I call it into me. But we see here with the Eight of Swords and the Moon, there's some reluctance. There's some lack of being able to see clearly that you too can be abundant. And not only can you be abundant, that you already are. Here with the Ace of Cups for the overall possibility, we are having the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is also a card of abundance. Queen of Pentacles is feminine earth energy, very grounded, very pragmatic, very solid, very stable. Let's see what this Queen of Pentacles is. What is this Queen of Pentacles for Pisces? Thank you. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles for me as a reader, the initial message I get from it is a career or financial change. And we see the Queen of Cups being the next card, which in the tarot, it goes Page of Pentacles, or I said Queen of Cups, I meant the Queen of Pentacles, I think. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So we see you moving up. So we see a progression, the Ace of Cups coming in, something new coming in. So we see the possibility of something new coming in. Let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles to see exactly what it is. What is this Knight of Pentacles for Pisces? What is this Knight of Pentacles for Pisces? And we have the Six of Swords, which is quite a good card to get for this because it shows you're transitioning to something better. So whether it's a job change, a financial change, you're moving from one situation that may have been difficult or challenging or contrary to something that's going to be much better for you, but it seems as though you're currently in transition, which is also in the current situation. We have the Temperance card, which is showing that there is something in process. Now let's take a look at this Knight of Cups for the overall guidance and advice. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about this Knight of Cups for the overall guidance and advice? What is this Knight of Cups for Pisces for the overall guidance and advice, please? And we have the Six of Swords coming out for the second time. So we have the Knight of Cups twice. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. The only Knight we do not have out here, I believe, is the Knight of Swords. So we're seeing that there's a lot of change occurring. There's things alchemizing, becoming a new thing for you. There's a transition here that's occurring. What is the Six of Swords for Pisces for the advice and guidance? I just heard, don't be afraid to move forward. You might be comfortable where you are, but you're not meant to stay there. That's going to resonate with at least one or two of you, I think. For others of you, maybe not so much. Let's see what the Six of Swords is. What is the Six of Swords, please? I just heard that's confirmation. So however that might resonate for you. What is the Six of Swords for the overall guidance and advice, please? What is the Six of Swords for the guidance and advice for Pisces, please? And here for the guidance and advice, we're getting the Hierophant. This is about your belief systems. This is an organization. This is also beliefs learned through study of dogma, of divinity. It's also Taurus information, or Taurus energy. What is this Hierophant for Pisces? Some of you may also find yourself at a crossroads, and it's time to no longer be at the crossroads, but it's time now to make that decision to move forward. There's an opportunity, it seems, that is coming for you. And if you don't see an opportunity, because we see in the Eight of Swords, you may not see in the Eight of Swords and the Moon, you may not be seeing an opportunity. If you start to take steps to change or steps to realize a different situation for yourself, you're going to be able to move forward. What is this Hierophant for Pisces? What is this Hierophant for Pisces? And for the Hierophant, we are getting the Seven of Wands. So I do feel this is an energy of needing to be on guard a little bit, being on guard from an organization, from situations, keeping your boundaries up, healthy boundaries, maintaining healthy boundaries, but also maintaining awareness. You may feel as though a lot of things are coming at you at once, but here we're seeing move forward, continue to move forward, and do your best not to get overwhelmed if you resonate with the fact that you feel as though a lot is coming at you at once. Let's get one card for the overall energy of this reading. Spirit, one card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces, please. One card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces, please, Spirit. And for your overall energy today, Pisces, we have heartache and loss. So we are seeing the energy of heartache and loss. We have the Ten of Swords in love and emotions. That is definitely painful. The Ten of Swords is very painful. We see loss within the Ten of Swords. We also see in career and finances the Hangman, which is also about letting go. So letting go may be a factor within your career and finances, whether you are the one that needs to let go of something and move forward, or whether you've been let go and that's forcing you to move forward. Spirit, one oracle out of this deck for Pisces for this reading. One oracle out of this deck for Pisces for this reading. Show them what they need to see, please. Thank you. And we have two coming out. First one here is Nourishment, the antelope and wheat. So I'm hearing not only should you be paying attention to making sure you're being nourished physically with healthy foods, fruits, waters, but it's also spiritual nourishment. Some of you, do need to, or I don't want to say you need to because I'm not telling you what to do, but some of you may benefit from having some type of increased spiritual focus. The next card we have here is Balance. dragon and the pansy. So making sure the different aspects of your life are in balance, that you're nourished, that you're being fed, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Let's get one card for the one card from this oracle deck for Pisces, please. One card for Pisces from this oracle deck. Show Pisces what they need to see, please, Spirit. Thank you. And here we are getting a time to remember. Look back on your childhood. So I'm hearing that some of you in your childhood wanted to grow up and do particular things. Like as a child or even an early teen, preteen, you said, when I grow up, I'm going to do this. This is a moment of remembrance of that thing, whatever that was, and finding a way to bring back that sense of youthfulness, that sense of childlike innocence to your current here and now. A time to remember. Remember also your inner child. How would you treat your inner child versus how are you treating yourself today? This is the message that I have for you today, Pisces, and I hope it helps. God bless.